I founded Playing for Cake in 2016. We bring people together to sing with others, deliver targeted workshops around particular health conditions, or we mix people up in the community, have general sessions which work really well. A session would typically start off with some relaxation, meditation, set up the breathing, good sort of breathing patterns, and then we'll encourage engagement with others and engagement with the musical content and physical engagement with using the voice or props, encouraging movement. So it sort of is a bit more than a sing-along. I think that the confidence in people just grows, and you know, they shine. They might be pretty grey, you know, worn out, tired, coping with, you know, a huge amount of challenges. And they go out, their heads are lifted, they're laughing, they're smiling, they've got colour in the cheeks, and you know what, they're just ready to face that next part of their day. We've had stroke survivors come, people with Parkinson's, and just seeing the difference in movement in the face. They're starting to use those muscles differently. We're encouraging that movement. And over time, it's the friendships, the peer support networks that form, and people go on to do other things, or they get involved more with Playing for Cake, maybe as volunteers or to lead sessions like Georgina.
I just found it one of the most moving, challenging experiences, and it's been absolutely amazing. I became very unwell suddenly with an autoimmune disorder, which nearly killed me. It damaged my kidneys, my lungs, my vocal cords, my eyes, and I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, I couldn't do anything for myself. And I was in hospital for about 3 months. But it was also a catalyst for us to move up to Norfolk. I still needed help, my breathing was still quite poorly. So I was looking through the local media magazines, something here called Playing for Cake. Oh, and it's just that 5-minute walk from where I live. So I said, I'm going to give that a go. I joined in that little group there, and it was fantastic. I've not looked back. And that very first session, the breathing exercises were fantastic. The vocal exercises and the techniques, fantastic. And the movements, because I was still very fragile, my whole body was quite fragile. And it was absolutely amazing. I came away from there completely exhausted from the breathing exercises, the vocal exercises, the movements, and the fantastic singing, which I couldn't do. I was struggled all the way. And I got home here and I said to Les, wow, I'm going back next week. It's every single week. I got so excited. I was so excited about it. And eventually my voice started to come back. The lungs improved. And when I spoke to people I haven't spoken to for a little while, I said, Georgina, your voice, it sounds more like you now. Nobody ever breathes. Nobody ever breathes. I walked to the end of the road and I looked in all directions as far as my eye could see. The other aspect of it is you meet some lovely people. Some of them have got various conditions, some of them are just lonely, and some of them just like to come along for a sing-song. And it's that lovely well-being. You leave there uplifted and a lot of fun, a lot of laughter, and it's just been amazing.
Georgina's been a shining example of what can happen. The commitment that Georgina made herself to her own health and her own recovery, what her attachment then to Playing for Cake has done has really supported the work that she's put in. But we've also helped provide that opportunity for her to exercise, help with her speech, gain her confidence, meet other people. What Georgina's story provides us with is an example of all the magic that can happen in and around the session. It's not just about that hour that you come to, it's all the things that happen around that. So Georgina going on to learn to play an instrument and lead songs and sessions, a commitment to that, because that takes work. You know, you tend to think about that hour, that session, somebody coming in and just doing that, and yeah, there's a lot of benefit in that, but actually there's so much more that can come from getting involved with Playing for Cake. She loves it. She just glows. We know when she's leading something, she just glows and comes to life.
Tina held a Playing for Cake session at the Hub, and one of the chaps there, he put a flyer around saying ukulele classes for beginners. So I thought I'll have some of that as well. Oh, there's so many things that opened up since coming up here, Playing for Cake, joining the Sham Ukulele Band, and Les and I've even done an open mic or two here, Les playing guitar and me singing, and wow, and it's all stemmed from seeing this in the local mag and saying, Playing for Cake, I'll just nip up there, and still loyal to it to this day. Tina has a charisma about her. She could draw you in. She's encouraging. She's amazingly encouraging. Whatever you want to do, you give it a try. So she's a fantastic coach. She's a fantastic teacher. She takes the time and she laughs. She makes it fun. I think she's amazing. And you can see the dedication. You can see the passion in her. And having someone like that who cares, absolutely cares about what she's doing is great. When I first came in, confidence was zero. Can I do anything? Can I manage all this? Yeah, of course you can. You can. But yes, you know, my confidence has grown. I've grown more as a person. I was hit with this awful illness. Couldn't move, talk. I wasn't expected to live. I mean, Les was called in a couple of times to say goodbye. No, I think the Playing for Cake is the place that did it for me. It's making me happy, my husband happy, and if we can make other people happy, I'll go away with a really good feeling. Great.
Georgina is one example of, as I say, all the magic that can happen. But there's loads of different opportunities with Playing for Cake, whether or not it's, you know, more administrative tasks. We've had several people that have come who are recently bereaved, and they've found little, you know, roles and niches, things that they're happy. We've got one lady that loves being backroom girl, as she says, and helps with the teas and coffees or helps set out the hall. And I think there is something for everybody.
Anyone who wants to come along, it doesn't matter if you can't sing, it doesn't matter. You come along and you take part, you learn to breathe, you learn to relax, and it's just, I just thought it was incredible. Please do it. Do it. It's good for your mental being, it's good for your physical being, it's good for your soul. It's just good for you.
I would say definitely come and give it a go, because every group was really friendly and supportive. Everybody's been probably through something very similar to what you're going through now. Get in touch, get involved, come and see what we do, and give it a go.